can't believe you said that, John.
I would never. John, that is a crazy thing to say.
It's great to be here. It's great to be here.
Welcome to the Great to Be Here podcast.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
I'm your host, Jake Gleason, along with my co-host, John Leary. We're both co-hosts, actually. I don't know why I made myself the host.
Probably didn't slip there.
Yeah, my bad. And we're here with our well-esteemed guest, Aaron Baez.
What's happening?
Aaron Baez has been around since the beginning of my comedy career, at least.
It's 5 years now.
Yeah,
I just
damn.
made 5 years.
Oh, really?
Which is
when is your anniversary?
April 14th.
Okay.
So,
Would have been cool if it was April 1st.
yeah.
That would have been.
Yeah.
April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Mine's
So,
February 2nd.
5 years, but it's like one of those things where like you say that and you're like, oh, God. Because you just feel like you should be further than you are. And I don't know if everybody feels that way. I mean, I think if you're doing well, you don't feel that way. But like, I feel like sometimes, even when you get booked on shows constantly, you're still like, the fuck's up? Like,
Yeah.
Yes. No, I've just had a couple bad experiences this past
Did you?
week. Yeah.
What happened to you?
So first,
Lost, you know?
first I did a Sussex open mic, a mixed open mic.
like music?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first person went up and he was like a local guy trying comedy for the first time. This guy named Bob, but he killed the audience.
In the worst way.
Yeah, he was just talking about his dick mostly, but he was getting a couple laughs.
We just love it.
Number two was a guy who did 15 minutes of spoken word poetry.
Oh, this is the kind of mic that we wish you signed up first.
Yeah.
That's the deal. You want to fucking break the room and then dip.
I was told I was
Because-
going second, but no, apparently not.
You got
15
bumped by
minutes
fucking Bob?
by a poet. Yeah. And he just kept finishing a poem and then being like, this next poem is called, and then just going into another one. And he was using like crazy words. Like he said cataclysmic at one point.
Lost the whole room. The whole room's like, you said clip? What the fuck did you
Yeah,
say?
I was like, spell it, dude, spell it. But no.
Poetry is in a way the same as comedy. Like, you can't be saying cataclysmic in a poem. Nobody's going to be like pumped about that,
Unless you
regardless of
describe
just
what it is.
Yeah.
No?
No, I don't.
Did anyone know what cataclysmic was?
I looked at the definition, already forgot.
Fair. I know it, but I feel that it would be show offy at this point. Yeah, it's just like a cataclysm is like a disaster. Like it's like a full.
I'm fucking just say that.
Okay, look at you.
If you said, dude, if he said disaster, people would be like, oh, my life's a disaster, and then be all up in it. But because he said cataclysmic, they're like, what the fuck did you say? You know?
No, it's true. Like you gotta. That's excessive.
You have to treat people, I hate to say this, like they're just, like they're third graders. Like you have to treat them like that, because if you don't and you start using cataclysmic, you lost them. I know you went to college, but nobody else did. So, you know.
It was too much.
Nobody else did.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things.
It was
like,
far too much. I was
Yeah.
just like, dude, come on.
so now when you went up, okay, now and half the room left, what did you,
So no, I had to follow. So after the poet
yeah.
was a 12-year-old girl, a self-taught singer who
Check,
has
please. I'm out.
who has High School Musical credits, dude. I didn't even know that was possible. I guess there's a new High School Musical.
Okay. Like on Disney Channel?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I was like, how were you in High School Musical?
So-
like you're 12.
Hold on a second. Spoken word, 12-year-old girl. Where is this? I know you said it's over. Like, where is this at a free library? Like, where are you?
The Sussex Saloon. Their first attempt at an open mic. They've only been open for business like 3 months.
These people wonder like how these child stars get like trafficked.
Assaulted?
and stuff.
Dude.
Maybe if you don't take them to the fucking saloon.
How about, where were her parents? Did she stumble in there?
No, they were right there in the front row, which made it even harder to tell my jokes.
Ah.
I think they pulled the girl out like halfway through my set.
Dude, the very first show I ever did, it was a Bingomedy show. It was like, have you ever done one of those?
No.
Where it's
bingo?
bingo
I've
and then
heard.
they do stand up. So you play a game of bingo. It's awesome. It's a great thing that they're doing. So you play a game of bingo, and then the winner goes bingo, and in between games, a comic goes up. So I go to do it. I'm like, oh, I got this whole set written, and this is when I very first started. So like, I had nothing even remotely clean. Like everything was like just dirty because you're new and you're like trying to be edgy, whatever. And I get up there and there's a little girl like at a table directly in front of me. And my opening joke was about how I caught my parents having sex when I was a kid. And I'm like, oh my God, where do I go? So I had to completely just change up my thing. And I did crowd work the whole time. And that was just what I did. It was brutal, dude. Kids, like, I get that, like, there's even like clean comedy, like, isn't always for kids, you know? Like, if you're Dane Cook, okay, I can understand, like, you're that guy, or not Dane Cook, who's that guy? Nate Bargatze.
Yeah.
Nate Bargatze is a clean comic, and he does all that stuff where, like, he does, like, benefits, or, like, what's that, like, a John Christ, whatever it is, he's a clean comic. Who else? Fluffy, I'm seeing him, actually, this summer. Yeah, like him, so Gabriel Iglesias and Jeff Dunham are performing at Bethel.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I couldn't miss it. So.
That actually would be pretty
At Bethel Woods, dude? I'm like, what are you even doing out here? Dude, I saw Sebastian Maniscalco at Bethel Woods last year.
That's so cool.
Yeah, but it's like he even made the joke. He's like, where the fuck am I? It's like, where are you? You know?
Comedy in like an outdoor venue like that must be crazy.
Yeah, you go from doing like fucking places in Vegas to Bethel Woods,
That's nuts.
where like a bar fight broke out and someone died in the back of an overdose. Like, that's ridiculous.
That's why I was talking to Avery Quinn, accomplished comedian,
Okay.
at the show with Conor O'Brien this weekend, and he was like, "Yeah, like, so what kind of places usually play?" And I'm like, "You're like this, like where I'm in the Elks Lodge stage right now. Like, that's where I'm at.
I feel like I only do bar show recently. It's like just bar show. And it's fine, but it's just bar stuff.
That's the bar show that we've been on.
Yes, the same one that me and you have been doing, and it's fine, but it's like, let's progress.
I like the room at Julian's. I've only done it once so far.
It's not bad at all. It's actually like, for people that can do it consistently, like, and just like have it, because it gives you 10 minutes. So it's like, you get time to practice certain things. It's just like, the way it's situated is a little funky. Like, I don't know. And then people yell. It's like yelling.
Yeah, lots of some yelling. Yeah.
We had a good crowd the first show we did there.
They were very nice. It was after a big incident, so that's I think
Big
why.
incident?
Yeah, I guess someone like yelled at Jess Shoe.
Okay.
And the next we came back, everyone was happy, but that one lady wasn't there. I don't know, mayor or something.
Mare was, she was a little rowdy at the last show we did.
Yeah,
She was a little rowdy.
I just went after her straight up.
I mean,
like-
everybody does.
Like I had to. I had no choice. Like she started talking to me. I was like, okay, fine, Mayor. Like, you want to fuck
Yeah,
me?
she's a wild animal. She is a definite wild animal, and it makes me nervous that she's allowed in public. But, you know, what do you do?
But I also had the worst show I've ever done this weekend.
Why? What happened?
Is at Highline Comedy Club in Manhattan.
Okay.
And
Decent room or no?
11 o'clock show.
Okay, which is usually all right.
You'd think.
Well, they're drinking, so is that what it was?
So no, they were. I wish people were drunk in the audience.
Okay.
There was nobody in the audience.
There was nobody in the audience.
There was the 5 people that I brought,
Okay.
and then a couple in the back making out the whole entire show, and they left before my set.
Oh no.
And then 2 girls at the table, and during my set, one of them went to the bathroom. So I was performing for my 5 friends and 1 lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
were you getting? Was it a paid gig?
Yeah, I
Was it
feel like $25. so
not
nothing
enough,
crazy.
right?
Not
Agreed.
enough.
Not enough for the abuse you endured.
Yeah, no,
Holy
it was
shit.
terrible. I went down. I made a whole weekend out of this.
I mean, that's nice.
Yeah,
but
we still had fun.
yeah, you still had fun, and I'm sure people who went still had fun. But you know, deep down, you were real close to walking in oncoming traffic. I mean, you were
Yeah.
right there.
No, I
you
was
were ready to go.
And
You
I
were
was
like-
hanging out with my friends all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bar hopping, and I stopped drinking like 3 hours prior to sober up.
Yeah, so that's for your 5 people.
So my first joke was, I stopped drinking earlier tonight. I wish I had blacked out.
That's actually funny. I like that because it's true. You wish you were just completely fucking blacked out for whatever that experience would have been.
The comedy club, it's a cool setup, but it's really weird. Like it's in this like high-rise building. So, and there's also a mini golf place or a top golf place in the building. And then they have a concert hall on like the top floor on a roof. So there's just too much happening in this building. Like think he walked into like the Lotus Hotel or whatever. Like that place
Dude,
that you
you
can't
ever-
leave, but everybody left for the comedy show.
Have you ever been to the Yotel in Manhattan?
No.
It's like I can't even describe. It's like it's just a hotel, but it's like fancy in a sense of like it's expensive rooms and whatnot. I did a show there randomly, and the guy who was on the show was in the back green room with a button up, but it was completely unbuttoned and open. I mean, he was flamboyantly gay, and that's cool and all, but like put the shit away, you know what I mean? And he wasn't what we would call in shape, so it was just a lot out. And he was pacing. You could tell he was nervous. He was sweating. He was one of those guys who just sweats for no reason.
Bro, that's what I looked like at the Don't
Oh my God.
right now.
Oh my God.
My hands are
It's like-
fucking
That,
no shit.
Aaron, you're describing me at my first Don't Tell production in Kingston. I was helping Nick Bailey.
Yeah,
produce
I
it.
just did one of those.
Yeah, you did it at the Lemon Squeeze. That menu's awesome.
It's a cool spot. Not
Yeah.
only did you see how the layout was?
Yeah.
We put it in the corner. It was actually kind of nice because they have a stage in there. But I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
think
doing a
it's
show with Jolly Joe there soon.
Okay.
They do it on the stage because they also have music. Like it's a mixed show thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I looked. I
You were
in
just
Kingston.
sweating.
Just sweaty, couple
profusely
buttons,
sweating.
too many buttons undone, pacing because I was just running around trying to do shit. Yeah,
God,
I picked up all the chairs and everything. It was annoying, but I got it done.
We had his lip slip.
Yeah, no,
was
definitely. Zip was out.
Oh my God.
But now we can say that great to be here is the Don't Tell podcast, as seen
Yes.
on Don't Tell.
Yeah.
With the Don't Tell.
Yeah, I was gonna
comedian.
say this episode, as seen on Don't Tell.
Yeah, man. I see on Don't Tell. It was pretty sick. And honestly, like, I watch all the Don't Tell clips on Instagram and stuff. Like, some of the places they do it, like, the first time I ever saw a Don't Tell in person was at a CrossFit gym. That's insane. They like set up, like, I was doing pull-ups and watching people. It was nuts. You should see me on the rings, bro.
I want to see you on the
not
fucking
lying. I'm
ring.
fucking not
That's
lying.
what I was thinking. I was like,
I'm an
this guy's-
undercover athlete and no one knows it. I'm the most underrated player on any team. It doesn't matter. Everybody thinks I'm not going to make it until I'm upside down. And they're like, what happened? And I'm like, yeah, you thought I couldn't do this. That's what it is.
I'd like to see you do a backflip.
Yeah. It's a little risky. That's asking for. I'm 32. That's-
What's up with all the? Have you seen all these teams now? They're just doing backflips.
Yeah, they could.
They're just
Weren't
doing
you doing backflips when you were 15? When I was 15, I was doing a backflip off of a fucking playground. And now at 32, I'm like, that's suicide.
Yeah,
I knew
believe it or
one
not,
kid.
I was a backflipping kid myself. I'm never flat ground. Always
No,
off
yeah,
the
off the
structure.
shit. Because you have to have the air time.
I learned how to do the wall flip.
Oh,
I
you
only
were doing
successfully executed
Bro,
it twice.
I love that you just said that. In high school and in middle school, that was like the fit. If you could do that, you were getting your dick sucked. Like it was happening, and it didn't matter how weird or ugly you were. Like that was the talent. If you could do that or the worm, it was like, damn, bro. And then there's just me in the corner. Like there's like a dance. When I would have like these like rec dances at my high school and middle school, and fucking there'd be the guy who's doing the worm, and then the one special needs guy doing the wall flip, and then it's just like me in the corner, just like, because I want to be able to, but I can't. I wasn't that athletic. That's not athletic. That's like your dad left or something, and you had to find a talent to get through the pain.
Yeah.
You know?
Dance is the only thing you can find.
No,
Yeah.
Brendan Schuster was my worm kid. He used to always worm across
It's
the
so annoying, bro. Those kids are the same ones that used to flip their lid in elementary school. Remember those kids?
Yeah, no,
That's
he
what it is.
got a lot of women out of doing this worm.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest move. Nowhere are you breaking that out ever. Like, you're not at a wedding breaking out the worm unless you're like that fun uncle, okay? Like, nobody's doing this. Like, it's the weirdest move, but for whatever reason, it held so much weight.
Dude, it really is the most typical thing. And like,
It's the whitest thing. Have you ever seen a black guy do the worm?
Absolutely,
No,
you're correct.
Have you ever seen a black guy do the worm? Native American, Asian,
I feel like
none of them.
I feel like they could definitely break dance, but not.
No, no
He's got
black.
the
Can I be
jaguar.
honest? Can I tell you why they're not doing the worm?
Respect.
If their dick hit the floor as hard as they were slamming, it's over.
Sure.
That thing's
Yeah.
massive and
It's like
distant.
Thor's hammer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
white guys with chodes could just fuck him. You know, they don't feel nothing. It's like having a.
Already in there.
It's already in. It's inverted. It's polluted. It's a talent you have.
My worm kid in middle school, first of all, I could do the worm, and at the first middle school dance, everyone's like, "Do the worm," and I go to take a step in, and this guy takes it from me.
Oh no.
Like, fine, fucking have it. 6 years later, he ended up being an extra in Long Order SBU. And that's
Did you
just
bring
like-
up the worm on the episode? Just going in the face.
No, you just walk past the camera. That should have been like every actor you know has been on Law and Order SVU in the
God.
background, and every fucking asshole you know is the worm guy. Like it's
Yeah,
just
dude,
like
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't like the city. I'll say it. I feel like it's overrated. I don't like it. I feel like it's anxiety in a small. I don't like it. Every time I drive through the city, I find myself going, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know what I mean? Like every time I drive through the city, it's the same thing. I saw a guy one time. This is recent, and he was wearing a neck pillow while driving.
Oh, sick.
Where the fuck are you going? Wearing a neck pillow and an iced coffee. Where the fuck are you going?
That's like after some Turkish procedure.
Where did you come from? There's no airport near here. Like, where the fuck did you go? And also, you have no friends, no family. Like, people are just letting you leave the house like this. It's insane, dude. That's the city in a nutshell. You can't say nothing.
I was walking through Brooklyn once, and there's just an Indian wedding just happened on the street.
No.
Camels, bro. Camels.
Camels?
Camels in Brooklyn. Swear to God, camels in
Camels in Brooklyn sounds like a dope indie movie. Are you kidding me? Camels in Brooklyn? Holy shit,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Oh
So
my
here,
God.
An Indian wedding breaks out in my block in Greenpoint.
Thank God they couldn't
And then
afford
it's
to
just like, but the Jews won't let them.
That is also that neighborhood. You're
Just right there. They're just like, they're like, no. And then the gays are like, hell no. And it's just a whole thing. And then the Indians are like, dude, back up. And it's just a whole thing.
I was going
Oh
to
my
see
God.
a Lauren De La Rue show in Greenpoint one time with my girlfriend, and we like, oh, there's a restaurant right next door. Let's go in. We walk in, and it was like that scene in Inglourious Bastards when they're going like, and everyone looks at the officer except me and Julia were the only non-Hasidic Jewish people in the entire restaurant. Like we walked in, sat down, and looked around like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like,
Great steak, though. Cocktail. What a cocktail.
what a takeaway.
Beautiful watermelon margarita. Nothing like it.
That was a
They don't have anything to do with it, though. They were just a clientele.
That was a great point.
Yeah.
They're very Polish over there too, just like this place.
The Polish Legion.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
But the Polish are actually being forced out of their homes because they're gentrifying, you know, and making everything too expensive. But it's not gentrification when it's white people, so I don't know what you call it.
I never thought, like, we would tackle gentrification on this. You brought up ICE a couple months ago. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was just turning to like, who do you think you are to bring up, who the fuck? Like, nobody's letting you, they're just letting them run. They gave them a microphone and let them run. And this is what we end up. We end up at gentrification and ICE. And, you know, as soon as we talking about the tax race, it's like, what are we talking about here? You know what I mean?
Kind of be
Here I
backwards.
am thinking about going outside to play pickleball, and you're like, we're talking about gentrification. Like, where are we? It's like, oh my God.
I've actually, I feel like we have known you for a while. I think it does make sense, though, that you've been doing comedy for 5 years. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, the entire time I've known you, I was thinking about on the way up, you've just been like, you just seem confident, like in the situation. Every time I see you, you're just like, and this is my favorite thing about you, Aaron, I will say. Like a couple of years ago, you would walk into the mic, perform early, I'd see you shuffle a little bit, backpack goes on, and then I don't see you leave. You're just fucking out.
I'm quick with it. I'm quick with it.
Pro.
And it's I hate doing. I'll be honest with you. It's like my least favorite thing. I hate doing that. I'm good at it, but I hate doing it. I just like I work early. I can't do. I want to do it. I would love, dude. If money was no object, I would love to live that comic lifestyle of just being an alcoholic that sits at the bar till 2 a.m. and fucking shooting the shit with the comics after and just being like, you know, talking about whatever. Like I can't do it. One. I don't know, like, people tell me their job, and I'm like, shut your mouth. Like, when you tell me you work at FedEx, like, I don't want to hear it. Like, I'm up at 5 a.m., I work a construction job, I'm getting racially profiled by 8, like, things are happening. Things are happening, okay? And so, like, when I go to mics or
Waking
shows...
up to it.
Waking up to it, bro. I'm waking up to it. Yeah, it's just, it's like, you know, but I love stand-up. It's my favorite thing. Some of the comics I meet, they're the best people. But like we have a different life, you know? Like they're able to be out and that's also my jealousy with like people that are city comics because they can just go from club to club. I mean, you could, here it's like, you know, you do a mic, for example, like we're gonna do a mic, you ain't doing another one tonight. But if you were in the city, or any city for that matter, you would go to that mic and this mic and you make your way around. So that's kind of cool, but I don't know. In my perfect run, I would love to do that, but Here, you don't get that privilege unless you're a wild animal and you're driving an hour each way.
No, I'm a big fan of the early leave now these days.
You can hang out late because I did it for a few years. I did it where you just like fucking were hanging out and just staying at a comedy club from the open to the close, and like that's cool and whatever, but like it's just not it after a while. First off, how many times are you gonna hear the same person's joke? I love everybody. I've heard your joke 10 times. I don't need to hear it again. And that's okay. It's not even for me personally. Like the joke you're doing isn't even for me. It's for you to practice it on yourself. I mean, now, would I be offended if someone left during my set? Yes. But like what I'm saying is, I think that you got to kind of prioritize what's important. Because if I'm too tired for work the next day, it's not going to do well.
And the thing is too, while like you might have, and I noticed you are staying longer for like lately.
If my buddy's going up,
whatever,
really
like,
what it is if my buddy's going up, I stay. If I just never met you before, I don't know you anything.
But what I will say is you're showing up. That's the thing. You're showing up consistently. And that's what, since I've known you, you've been getting booked, but you're also showing up at those mics.
Yeah, you
Some
have
people
to.
do not do both.
You have to. If you just can do shows, that's fucking awesome, dude. I know there's some comics that just do shows. Like, I mean, like Michael Gombiati does shows. Like, dude, when Michael Gombiati posts his, like, show list,
It's fucking seats
I'm
for
like,
it, man.
I'm like, holy shit.
That's fucking guy, man.
He's got March 2036. Holy shit. Like, what the fuck are we talking? Great
4
guy.
years,
I
too.
love that guy, dude. He's such an inspiration for me because he does these things and he's such a nice guy. And he doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't do any of that shit. He's just so fucking sick. But like, yeah, I have to do the mics because otherwise, if I was just doing stand up every time I got booked, I would be complete trash. Because you just I don't get booked enough, at least compared to that, you know? So you kind of have to. I love the mics. I do. I enjoy them. And it's cool because you get out. Like, think about it. Before you started stand up, what the hell was your Tuesday like?
Nothing.
What were you doing?
Smoking weed in the garage.
That's it.
Dude, I was trying to before I started comedy, the week before I beat the record in Madden 2008 for fastest game played ever.
That is so.
Look it up.
I've never played
Vince Young
Madden,
on
but
the cover.
I can't. Dude, before.
You know who watched that video? To this day, 12 people. So like, there you go.
So yeah, but now your Tuesdays are filled with wherever you're going, you know? Like for me, what was I doing before stand-up? I was a gym fucking addict. I was in the gym every day, and I would just do that and then go walk my dog, and then that was that. That was literally all I did. Like I would go to work, go to the gym, walk my dog, go home. That's all I did. And that's cool. But like now it's like, I never had a story to tell. Now it's like I go places. Dude, I was at the dojo last night and there was a fucking chicken in the green room. I have photo proof. Like there was a chicken in the green room. I was like, oh my God, like what are we doing here? And like, it had a leash on it.
Jesus.
So we're not talking rotisserie.
We're not talking rotisserie. We're talking with the fucking feathers, dog. Yeah. Like so crazy. And like that's what you would never see, you know? It's just so sick. I mean, you do see the crazy, like, you know, drunk, consistent people, like, you know, the guy that'll yell at a bar counter and you're like, fuck, I've seen this guy before. But like, you never would have had that story had you not done stand-up. And also, some of the coolest people I've met have been through stand-up.
That's true.
Like like David, Michael, those people, Nick, like you guys, like it's just sick. Like it's so cool, man. I would have never met you otherwise. I would have seen you at the deli while I'm dressed for work because you work in the blue collar fields too, and I would have been like, who the fuck is this guy? This guy thinks I'm Mexican. You know
No,
what
it's
I mean?
from the eye
that's what-
contact. I would have been like, fuck you.
Everybody needs like something
Yes,
with
it's
their lives. Like my parents realize now that they don't have kids to raise anymore.
So now they gotta find something.
They got hobbies. My mom's got softball leagues, pool
that's pretty
leagues,
sick.
and they make friends
That's
through
awesome.
that.
Yeah, if you don't have
And
hobbies, it's
this
like-
is my pool league comedy.
Yeah, and you could do, and that's another thing I love about stand up versus like being like into like softball or any of that. Dude, you could do stand up forever. Literally till you die. Like you could be in a fucking wheelchair and you have an oxygen tank and you're like, and you just tell your jokes. Like, dude, you can literally do all that. Like, it's so sick. And that to me that's why also like I'm enjoying all of it because I realize that it's such a road. Like, will stand up ever pay the bills and I won't ever have to work a job like I do now? I have no idea. I'd love to, but you know, who the fuck knows? But I'm gonna keep doing it forever because I can, and it's not, it's just one of those things that it makes you feel good. Like when you do well on stage for the first couple months, like when you're first starting to pick up the momentum and you're like, oh my God, this is my fucking thing.
It's like adrenaline.
Dude, it's the coolest fucking thing. You're like, wow, I sucked at everything in life and this is sick.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what it feels like. So it's just really awesome. And I love telling people about like, you know, trying open mics. I've had a few people that I know just try open mics because of me. And, you know, one or two of them liked it and they didn't stick with it, but they tried it. And like, it's a different thing. It's like I hate saying it because it sounds so corny, but it's like a therapy session in some ways.
For
like,
real.
Like you say things that, yeah, you're making light of, but you're kind of telling the truth.
Addressing your own problems in a way.
Yeah, exactly. So it's cool. It's really cool. And I love it because I talk about like things that I'm dealing with. And it just, every time I go somewhere, it's like the more I live, the more material I come up with. So it's kind of like I'm just pulling all these fun things I'm doing and just making jokes out of them. And it's cool.
I credit myself with getting Dave Bailey to do his first open mic.
Did you?
Yeah, at the Zone.
Oh shit! That is where it started? I
Yeah,
remember
he
actually used to
came-
come up on stage, but it was not the big stage, but that little
The little one,
platform.
yeah. Yeah, no, he came up to me because I wasn't even hosting the mic. Dana was at the time, and
Okay.
I was like smoking a cigarette outside or something, and he came up to me and was like, how hard is it to get up there? I was like, dude, you just got to do it.
Yeah, it's a Band-Aid rip.
And
It's literally
talked
just
him
a
into
Band-Aid
it.
rip.
And he went up and he crushed immediately, and he's been killing ever since.
Crushed the stage, he broke it.
Yeah.
He stepped on it, and I was like, just broke it. As soon as he put his weight on it, it was.
Every
And I
time,
love
every
him.
time I say, "Stay crust," you do that.
Yeah, I set it up. This is happened before. When I talked about it.
Oh my God. Dude, it's low hanging fruit, and that's the only fruit I can reach. So, you know what? It's just what it
The
is.
moment crystallized for me, because like a few weeks ago, Dave comes up to me. He's like, "Crust, really? Like we're doing the crust thing? Oh, this floor, really?" And then I'm like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And then until now, I realized you fucking set me up both times.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
Yeah, just like the alley-oop.
Oh,
just
that's so
fucking
funny.
Slam that. No, I love Dave Bailey.
He's a big fan of the podcast.
He's
Friend of
awesome.
the pod.
I'd love to see Dave Bailey perform an alley-oop. Maybe, in fact, and you're Dwayne Wade in that scenario. You're
could
behind
fuck
and
that.
he's LeBron.
You know what? I would be honored to be the ball. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking toss my ass, my bald head. Oh my God.
Get straight to me.
Wait, so I thought are you a plumber?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, new construction plumber. I've been a plumber for 8 years, which is cool.
Damn. Do you go to trade school?
No, my dad owned a plumbing company, still does. And I worked with him for a few years and then left. And then now I've been working at this company for 8 years. So
This is crazy.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe you didn't go to trade school because I recognized you were a guy like me. I traded school for weed and bitches.
that's right.
Absolutely. And this feeds right into what I was thinking about, I feel like there's probably such a thing as like a master plumber, right?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, they're great. They're just, like it. You know what's so fucked, and this is why like stand up is a bad thing in this way. I hear that, and I'm just like, because if people like that's all they do, bro. If you're like a master plumber, that's all you fucking do. That's all you talk about. This, as far as my experiences with these people, it's all you talk about. It's all you think about. You watch fucking YouTube videos, your algorithms. It's like, fuck you, bro. Like, I go to work, and then if I got a leak, I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not. And that I love stand-up is all I give a shit about. I'd be homeless living in my fucking truck still doing stand-up. It's just like, plumbing is cool, but it's just not pays the bills, but it beats the shit out of your body. And unless you're union, you're a schmuckola because you're just beating your body up, but really no benefits.
I bet it stink when you in there, right?
See, and that's what you assume because you hear plumber. I'm new construction. I'm the one where they're framing, and then I go in there and I do all the, I run the new lines and whatnot into the new house. I do service every once in a while, but it's a nightmare. Service is just, I was just doing a service call today and I wanted to cry, so it was so bad. I changed the shower cartridge out. You ever done that?
No.
They never call you when it's easy. How about that?
No, there was
Okay.
a cartridge
There's-
storage.
Yeah, dude. All right. Well, guys, listen up. So here's the thing. So basically, you fucking unscrew the shower trim, and behind that is going to be a cartridge, and you have to change it every once in a while because if your shower continues to drip or your tub continues to drip, it's your cartridge.
Really?
Yeah. So what I had to do is I had to pull it out, put the new one in, put the trim back in a perfect world. But they never call you when it's easy. I go over there. This shit, you ever seen like a shower trim that's just covered in green corrosion, and it looks like it's seen fucking death 3 times. Dude, I looked at this thing and I'm like, oh my God. And fucking the lady was like, is it gonna be bad? And I'm like, please give me a second. And I did it, and it was a fight, dude. It was a fight. I went to war. I felt like 300. I was in there, I was doing it, and then it took me longer than I expected. I was sad. Dude, service plumbers deserve like some serious respect because they deal with all the bullshit. Like all of it. My shit is just like the inspection is fucking next month. You know, make sure you're ready for it. This is like, you're in this woman's house. She's like, do you want tea? You already broke something. You're just trying not to let her know. It's like brutal.
I had to call a service plumber the other day. So we had a pipe burst in our trailer. And this is actually a funny story that I got permission from my girlfriend to tell on the pod.
Okay.
So pipe burst, it was leaking a little bit, so I thought I could fix it myself, you know, with some like JD Weld or something, put it over the leak.
Was it a copper pipe?
No.
Plastic?
Plastic, yeah. So I
Weld?
put the JD Weld on there.
Is it working? No.
It was working temporarily, and then I turned it back on. Everything was fine for like 10, 15 minutes, and then we just heard a big pop, and then it was spraying water everywhere.
Everywhere flying.
So,
What it does.
so I run over to the bathroom to get under the sink. I grab towels and trying to dry it up. And I'm like, oh shit, there's no way for me to stop this. I have to go shut off the water.
Yeah,
but
man.
first I'm like, hey, Allie, I need more towels. She runs over to get more towels. And I learned that in high pressure situations, my girlfriend is like one of those fainting goats.
Oh no. She panicked.
She just fainted.
Literally?
Literally.
Because of water?
So the
Oh
water,
my God.
the water's pouring out. I'm sopping it up with towels. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck, I have to go shut off the water. So I run out to the front door, and then I see her just laying down on the ground.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, oh God, there's 2 emergencies now. I don't know which one to handle.
I would probably
I'm
handle the
I have
water
to go get the water turned
first.
off.
The water first.
Drowning in an inch of water. We all know that.
Yeah, exactly. So I was,
Oh, yeah.
ran out, had to climb onto the trailer, get to the shut-off valve, shut it off,
What a
went back
nightmare.
inside, and I guess she passed out twice. We saw it, we watched it back because she had little security cameras for her hats. So we watched it back. She ran out to get the towels, first passed out on the floor, gets back up, gets the towels, puts the towels down, passes out on the floor again, like a fainting goat.
What the fuck is going on?
Nah, sure.
Has she done this before? Is this new?
No, dude, I guess when she was a kid, she said she used to faint sometimes.
Oh my God.
But no, it was frightening.
Great for Al.
God
And
bless.
like, well, what do we got to do to get that footage?
Also, can we talk about how that's like not a serious moment to be passing? Like, it's a water leak. What happens if there was like an apocalypse?
Yo, for
You know what it
real.
is? You just gotta knock her out. You just gotta knock her out, put her in the back of the fucking car, and drive off.
I'll just find a nice spot on the floor for
That's
her.
it. Put a
and
pillow
I'll
down.
take care.
Put a pillow
You say
down.
play dead in a lot of situations, so that might end up helping.
Play dead.
Yeah, but we ended up calling Jones, and Jones came over
Don't
the next
ever call
morning.
Jones. They're so expensive.
Yeah, no, it was more than I wanted to spend, but not as much as I thought I was gonna spend. They only hit me.
You know what the
$5.
problem is? For a leak?
It was a bursted pipe. They had to replace like 2 valves. What happened to cold water valve? Yeah, it was an emergency call.
They are such pieces of shit.
Yeah,
Anyone who works at Jones that's listening to this, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you, Jones.
Fuck you, Jones.
Dude, suck on the highway too.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Hope they flip into a ravine.
Sometimes
That's what
I
affects
call the number on the back of the Jones vehicle just to report them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
What-
say, how's my driving?
Yeah,
I
how's
say,
my driving? How's my driving? You hit my kid. That's what I say. And then I hang up, and they don't know if it's a real or fake call because someone's getting fired. That's
That
what's
was-
happening.
Say all you gotta do is say something specific. And
Yeah.
It might work out.
Yeah, if there's somebody in the Orange County area that hit my kid, what? Boop, boop, boop. And that's that. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, Jones Repair
Terrible.
Service. Actually, I used to hang out with Bat Boy a bunch.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Anthony Jones. Yeah, there's some
Jones and
more.
Bad Boys. Fucking each other's toilets, I bet.
yeah, plumbing's weird, man. It's just like, are you a trade guy? What do you do?
So I used to work on a farm for a little
Yeah?
bit,
You
and then
look like
now
you
I
got a
work
farm
so
up there.
short.
Like you were fucking goats and shit.
Dude, I wish.
You ever seen those goats with the fat asses?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen
BBL?
that shit? Can we
Yeah.
talk about it? Hold
And
on.
they can jump pretty high, so that thing jiggling.
The BBL goats are one of my favorite things.
How crazy is that? Is that weird? Well, if you have to ask, it probably is. But if it's like, you ever see one and you just want to go like this?
Dude.
You know what I mean?
just
Just like a little like this, like a little, you know, I don't know if
Every
it's.
farmer gets lonely, man. That's
That's
just
it. And that's
farmer
a country song. Every farmer gets lonely. You know?
lonely. It's true. That's why the drinking is so bad in the farming community.
Yeah.
Get lonely.
Imagine the first goat that told the other goat, like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I got a fat ass. He likes it.
I'm still here.
I'm
man.
still here. They're not killing me.
I like when they do it with the dogs too. Like
That's
the
different.
poodle dogs.
What are they doing? They're making their asses big?
No, they just trim them up and give them BBLs.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's not cute. That's the sheep have it naturally. They're doing like fake shit.
No, they're trimming that shit, dude. That shit's not natural.
Well, you don't think so?
No way.
Well, then I'll be honest with you. Whoever's doing that is fucking disgusting. Because I thought whoever they were native, I thought I would go there and be like, oh, look at those fat, like just a herd of ass.
No, they're
Herd.
shearing. They're
And
shearing
then,
those
I'll be
dogs.
honest with you.
Fattest
You know the
asses.
dogs that like herd the whatever the fuck the goats,
Yeah.
sheep, they're sheep actually. They herd the sheep. Dude, imagine seeing them all run, just fucking. Tell you what I'm doing when I get home. I
You think there's a farm full of fat ass animals?
think there's an OnlyFans for this shit.
Only farm fat.
Only fun fat asses. Holy shit. Farmer Dave. You guys ever seen something like this before? Just a fat ass goat. It's black.
That sounds like something that would be in Pine Island, you know?
Dude, I wish it was like a petting zoo for
Yeah.
fat ass fucking shit.
Hog, cows.
Oh, a pog cow. You ever seen something like this before? Oh man. You call this one toothless. What? Nuts. Just nuts, dude. I love farm animals too, but they do get weird. The more upstate you go, the more friendly they are with the farm animals.
No, I've discussed this on the pod before. I'm very afraid of most animals that are very
Really?
You gotta be.
That are bigger than you.
Yeah.
Like what? Like a bear? They're not that small. They're not small.
Cows,
Sorry.
horse.
Oh, I love cows. I'm a cow guy.
They're horrifying.
Like one of my favorite animals, honestly. But not just a cow. Have you ever seen the Highland cow, the Scottish
Yeah.
Highlands?
Oh, yeah.
It's my favorite fucking. If I won $1 million, it's not even enough for one, but I'll fucking buy it with whatever I can and just buy it and ride it to work and shit.
Those
Because
things
it's
are
sick,
awesome.
bro. It's
They
sick.
look like Aqua from
That's why I love that. That is exactly why I love them. They're
Kind of
fucking
honoring shit too, a little bit.
Huh?
You're honoring shit a little
a little bit. Oh,
Get there.
dude. Yeah, I'm the fucking. I don't know what I am. What kind of bending I'm doing.
And in pipe.
On a,
Hell
Fri-
yeah.
on a Friday night, I'm bending pipe. That sounds weird. I don't know. That sounds like you need to be 18 and older to subscribe. Yeah, no, I love cows. But you're afraid of animals that are bigger than you? Like, what's something that if you saw it, you'd be like, oh, hell no. Like a horse?
Yeah, horses. I don't want to get near them.
You would never go horseback riding?
I rode a mule once. That was scary.
Where were you that you were riding mules?
Grand Canyon.
Oh, that's where you ride mules.
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
I'm glad you weren't just at some random farm. And
No,
you just-
they
That's
use-
cool, though.
She said New York. That
So
was
the song piece nor the horse can handle the heat, but the mules can.
Do you know what a mule is?
A eunuch.
What'd you call me? No, a eunuch, isn't that like a half donkey, half horse,
Yeah,
right?
and they
made-
can't
But they
reproduce.
can't reproduce. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
That's
isn't
what I
it?
learned at the
Which
very
doesn't really make sense.
For real, it is odd. You can only make it by mating two things, but then they just are infertile once you make them.
That's how chemical based that shit. Like that's like what's that dog breed that's just the most French bulldog is like the most unhealthy.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you get one that doesn't have asthma, that's cool. Like
No, all those fancy,
all have-
all the fancy dogs, they have problems.
yeah, dude. Like my dog I rescued from a shelter. That thing's gonna live forever.
My brother got a Cavapoo, beautiful dog. She's the best, but she had an eye problem.
Is this
like
your
when she
brother
was
that's
1
got the
year old.
ponytail and
Other brother.
Okay.
What
'cause-
was the eye
she's
problem?
just-
If you were fine.
So she was suffering from dry eye, so she was scratching at her.
Is that a
eyes.
purebred? Purebred, whatever that means.
I guess. Well, no, because it's Cavalier and
No, but Cavapoo's a breed now, I think. Is
yeah,
it not?
I think.
I don't know,
they're
but they're
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah.
And they look like little fucking. You ever see them when they do the Cavapoos next to fried chicken?
Yeah. She
Like
looks
that's what
just
they
like
look like.
that.
Like that's what they look like. And
She
it's
looks just like a chicken kind of.
Oh
She
my
is a
God, dude. If I take too much acid, I'll fucking nibble on a leg. I'm over here, bitch. And they're so small, they're not even big. They can't defend themselves. Like, listen, if you give me like a couple mushroom chocolates and Coors Light and an air fryer.
Zero survival instincts this dog
They're
has.
terrible.
But she's a city girl, so she doesn't
Oh
need
my, a
it.
city girl, like in a backpack.
Yeah, literally.
my
I'm
God.
going down to watch her next week, and I'm gonna carry her around in a little purse.
Just open the, you know what, do her a favor, open the door, let her go. You know what I mean? Just let her go. Those dogs are terrible. I'm not a puff dog guy. Like all my dogs are short hair and they shed, but like they shed like men. You know? Do you have a dog that has to get groomed every 3 to 6 weeks, or do I think mats? I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I find it to be like embarrassing. Like I have to take my dog to get groomed. Like no.
And that shit's expensive.
It's
too.
expensive.
Like $300.
It's like, yeah, like oh,
That's some shit like you're supposed to do, but it's just people bragging about getting their dog groomed. That's all.
it's so stupid. Like, do they smell better? Do they get a bow? Yeah, but like, I'll do my mom. She's got dogs that have to get groomed, and it's like just like, and if you don't groom them, it's abuse, because like they just mat and just become like fucking. It looks like a dust bunny under the bed. Like it's just, I'm not into it. My dogs get a bath in the shower with the. That's it. That's all it is, and then it's done. They smell good. They get their nails cut. That's about it. Then that's the only thing I'll take them to somewhere to do. I don't trust it. My dog will fucking bleed out if I cut it wrong. No, thank you.
No, you
Yeah,
cut
no, that's
those
scary.
fucking nails. That's
I don't even like cutting my own nails.
I bite my shit's bad.
Dude, I got a trowelin on my toe. It's thick.
You ever don't go down there for a while? You're like, whoa, it's like
Dude,
3 inches long.
Bro, why do you think my boot, like I gotta wear boots because my sneakers, like it sticks up. These are really tough. Like, dude, I'm telling you, I have a trowelin down there and I don't really care because it's not summer. But we're able to buff that bitch down at some point.
Nice.
Just fucking.
To the grinder out.
Yeah, man.
That could be one of our podcast outings. In fact, I wasn't. Usually, we give our guests a gift. This was. I feel like we did schedule this yesterday.
Okay.
But I will offer you pedicures, side by side. Jake not included, if that's what you want.
You want to go to get a pedicure with me?
Absolutely, because I got to get my toes right for the summer.
I
went
wouldn't
for
be
fungus
mad at a
thing in the
pedicure,
winter.
honestly. Are you doing a clear coat? What are we doing?
I'm just like hoping they don't kick me out. Like when I get in there, that's
Well, I mean,
the first thing.
well, here's the thing. If they can get past the smell, right? Because if they can get past the smell, that's what. Yeah, if they can get past the smell, that's you made it. You earned it. I mean, it's not going to get worse than that. It's not. I mean, you know.
They have the little baths too. I've done a pedicure twice before in my life.
You ever had to have them drain down the water and refill it up because there's just too much?
They
What
do
is
that.
in
They do
there?
that usually as soon as I put my feet in there.
Yeah, the Asian ladies are like, it's bleeding. It's bad.
They
It's
cut my
bad,
toenail
dude.
and I start bleeding out.
You got some fucking. It's the only place you go where all the Asians don't have any medical experience. Oh my god. They'll just give you a nice massage and you'll die peacefully. Like. No, I like pedicures though. The only thing is I'm sensitive about them touching my feet. Like I'm ticklish, which is like, you know what's so funny? Saying you're ticklish is the gayest thing a man could say. Like you could say short cock. That's not gay. I mean, it's gay, but it's not the same as I'm ticklish. Like that's like, because then it's like tempting someone to tickle you. As soon as someone says,
true.
"Please tell it I'm ticklish," you're like, "Get over here." You know what I mean? It's like
Let's see.
it's just what it is, dude. Every time you've ever told a woman you're ticklish, she's like, "Oh yeah." You know, it's like what they do, and they always love to get you going, and then you hit them, and then now you got the police at the house. It's the whole thing. Yeah, it's
What can you
fucking.
do?
I said stop. You know.
I'm also like that. Haircuts, I get real jumpy.
Do you?
I got my face painted at the Bronx Zoo this weekend, and
You can't just breeze by. What were you? Were you like an otter? What the fuck were you doing?
So it was a 5K, and we had it at Bronx Zoo. It was pretty
My
cool.
face
And the
painted.
theme was red pandas.
Okay.
tiny
The animal.
raccoon
I know the animal,
looking
yeah.
animal. And so it was free face painting, but you had to be a red panda. So I was.
That's the only one the guy knew how to do, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
The guy's like, I know you want Spider-Man, buddy, but Red Panda. Okay, that's all I got. I got one thing in the arsenal.
I also hit my vape a lot before that race. And
Oh, so you looked like a fucking real Asian Red Panda, is what you look like.
so I kept forgetting kind of that I was getting my face painted, even though
Okay.
my eyes were closed. and he like wouldn't touch me for a while, and then he'd touch me and be like, that's I was like ticklish while getting my face painted, which is pretty like not a good look.
There's just someone with their kid walking by, like, oh look, he's special. You know what I mean? Like, he's got problems.
No, I always thought the pedicure felt like a dentist for your feet. You know, the way they just
Oh
like pick.
God, talk about another one that I
That's a
hate.
good thirst trap pick.
Oh my God.
Dude, I love that you did that. I really love that you did that.
You know the crazy part about it is that for whatever reason, this fucking guy. I don't know if this is the best way to show it to people.
That chick is creepy.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend. She
looks very nice.
It's all good.
She looks very nice.
We looked very jarring, but they painted eyes on our eyelids.
Can I say something? If I saw the two of you walking, you're not coming anywhere near my kids.
Absolutely, and that's all I was around.
I mean, that's a terrifying thing. And face painting, I'm sorry to cut you off, but face painting is one of the things that is just so uncomfortable because when it dries, you're like you just feel like you just want to get it off. And then if you start sweating, it's just like...
Yeah, imagine putting face paint on top of sweat already. That was a bad situation.
God. The guy's like, it won't stop blood.
Did you guys see that video of that guy being chased by the like uncontacted tribe? And the guy has his face painted just like that.
That's
and they're climbing up a
terrifying.
tree and
Yeah.
he's chasing after them. And
Where
that's
is
what
this?
I
Like in the Amazon?
probably.
Oh
Centralese,
my
yeah.
God. You ever seen that movie Green Inferno?
I don't think so.
Oh my God, dude. I showed that fucking video to somebody and dude, I can't wait to have kids. I'm going to scar them. That movie, it's like these people go on like this trip to go see this like untouched tribe and then they get there and the untouched tribe is not happy to see them. And then they they kidnap them. They didn't kidnap them. They capture them and then they bring them like a wooden crate and one by one they're just getting fucking mauled. They're getting eaten. There's cannibalism. They're doing crazy shit. It's so graphic. It's like seeing that movie Apocalypto.
Okay.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's some movies that like you watch and you're just like, whoever made this is fucked up, dude. Like, yeah, this is what happens, but like, damn. Like Apocalypto, like that really did, like when he cut the guy's head off and kicked it down the fucking steps. Oh my God.
Anything with heads fucks me up, like American History X.
Remember that?
Well,
Oh my God.
No, I'm more.
It was my screensaver for a few months.
I'm more scared of the Jackass movie that's coming out, dude. That shit's horrifying to me. Like I'm cool with like
Like
all,
they're old.
No, it's just
my
the
soul kind of.
It's just like the mutilation of the penis that really gets me.
Where's-
Watching that hurts me.
Was there not one, and I might just be thinking of some other things I've looked up, but like, was there one of a guy getting shot in the nuts with a paintball gun? Like purposely? Like he held up his schlong
had to
like
have done
this, like an elephant, and
If they didn't do that, it's in one of the like 0.5s.
oh my God, I feel like I've seen that. Dude, I just don't know why. Like, Jackass was cool until they're like, it's Jackass, we're gonna fuck you with the... It's like, why does it have to go there? Like, why does it have to be...
It doesn't have like this guy put his dick. He put his dick in a vice, bro, and flattened.
Who's this for?
Like nobody
Who
wants to
asked
see
for this?
that. Yeah.
Who asked for this? Like, who said, we're gonna make it more extreme? Put the butt plug in. It's like, why?
Yes, I'm scared for what they're gonna do now because I feel like with their old age, they can only probably do some like sex stuff.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna be jumping
Yeah,
off
Steve-O
obstructions.
and Johnny Knoxville are 69ing on a roller coaster. Whoa.
So fucking pees through a straw. Like, we don't need this dude doing stunts. He's done, I think. Like,
I mean, can I be honest with you? That's like the least of your worries. Peeing through a straw? God. That's like someone's night in college. That's not the kind of thing that's, you know?
he's got some fucked up shit, though. I think he lost his nuts or something. Like,
Dude,
people,
Steve-O's losing. Bro's got a penis tattooed on his fucking head.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
concerning. Can we talk about this? Like, why is no one... and
Did
his
he get
voice...
hitched a little bit too?
He thought about it. Like, there's something
did.
wrong. I want when Steve-O dies for him to study his brain. I do. Because I just feel like there's something wrong. It's before the spectrum was a thing. Like, he's just so out there. Johnny Knoxville, too. Like, he just looks like anyone who got hit in the head or, like, kicked in the nuts that many times. Like, you know when you get kicked in the nuts and then your stomach hurts as a kid? Like you feel like you're gonna fucking throw up.
Oh yeah.
They don't even know what that feels like anymore. They're like, boo, like it's a
no.
party trick. Like now it's like a whole thing.
No
Use my
pain.
nuts as a speed bag or something. I'm gonna purposely let this Belgian Malin wand gnaw my dick. Like that's not. This is jackass. It's like, what are we doing here? Remember the shark one with the guy who got bit?
Yeah.
Poopies. Which also, I'm 32 years old. You shouldn't also name yourself Poopies. I shouldn't have to call you that.
That's crazy.
But like, it's just like that stuff's nuts. Like it's just nuts to me that these people are out here doing this at however old they are. They're like
I
in the
saw
40s.
Johnny Knoxville sit down and have like an emotional conversation about how he just isn't allowed to get back in the ring with the bull.
That's what I saw. He's struggling to live day to day. Like he's
Having a hard
Do you
time.
think football players
handicap
trust
sticker
sticker
like and shit.
that dude?
Yeah, we know Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville get close parking. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They get the blue step.
God bless.
It's crazy. Imagine I was a kid. Like, hey, buddy, enough. Like, his cousin. And he's like, my cousin's, you know what he's famous for. Like, before he was famous, like, he's like, it's kicking the nuts. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, imagine that playing your fave. Oh,
Remember the kids that were trying to do that? Like, they weren't big, but they were just recording themselves. Hi, my name's Brandon, and I'm going to jump off this thing onto barbed wire.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Dude, I used to watch this video series on YouTube called Beasting It.
Oh, my God.
And they were getting like 10,000 views back in the day.
Okay.
And like got contacted by MTV, but then MTV put the wall like on all those shows after a while.
Remember Scarred?
Dude, Scar was
That was one of those where you realize, and I skateboarded it for a long time, and I would look at that and just go, oh my God, can that? Because then it like ruined, you know what it did? It took the innocence out of it. Like I would skateboard, and as kids, you're like doing shit, getting hurt, but you're not thinking about it. And now you're a kid watching this show, and you're like, oh my God, this guy's broke as fucking. Because how many times you got to watch someone's arm look like an S before you're like, maybe I'm not going to jump down that stair set I used to want it. Like it's just like, you know. And now today kids are just doing weird shit. Like they're just
backflips.
Yeah, as I got
they're going
older,
trans. What are you talking? They're fucking doing crazy shit, dude.
Everyone's dancing.
as I got older, I got scared of
Everyone's
everything.
dancing.
Crazy. It's like it's weird. It's like my whole life, like people were dancing, but right now everyone is dancing. You could be a mom,
Dude, I can't dance.
choreographed dances. You could be 60 on TikTok, fucking doing this. Like it's nuts.
I got emoted that the other day, dude. Fucking in a road rage situation.
Oh my God.
I was driving and this lady was in the fast lane, so I
Yeah.
flashed my lights at her because she didn't belong in the fast lane.
Yeah.
She doesn't move over, so I move over to the right lane to get around her.
Yeah.
And then she speeds up. Dickhead. So
How rude is that?
What's up?
Like how rude is that? Like
So-
fucking like.
Like, come on.
If this was like, if there was like no law, you would absolutely have ran her off the road.
Oh yeah.
No doubt. The world would have been a better place. Like, that shit's crazy.
So I hit her with the middle finger, right? I'm driving past her.
Also,
I
that's
let her
so
walk.
crazy to do.
And then she emotes at me. She does a TikTok thing.
No,
hits,
she
like,
did not. No, she did
I
not.
swear to God. And I
she
was
older,
just
younger?
left. She was a younger girl, and I
Oh,
just was left just like,
Kinda got
she won.
Can I be honest? No, you should have
I
ran.
totally
You should have
got
ran her
bombed.
off the road.
You got drive mode.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That actually would have pushed me over the edge, I think.
Yeah, no, I almost
And then I would have
crashed.
pushed her over the edge. Like, she would have been like, and I was like,
nuts.
say less.
Because I do that shit too with people.
send
Sometimes I'll like hit them with one of these waves when they're road raging at me, because that always sets them off. But
Yeah.
like she hit me with like a different level. Like I was so pissed.
I used to get really angry. I just, you know what the problem is, and this is the truth of road rage, is like you never know. I've gotten angry and then like I'm like, fuck you, and it's just some old man, and I'm like, oh, you don't even know what day it is.
That
Like,
is the worst when it's
you know,
like,
it's always an old man. Like it's never like a 17-year-old kid that I just want to punch in the face. It's always like some old man driving like a Buick, and you're like, all right, buddy, you gotta pick it up. You gotta. Oh, cool, bro. No blinker, no fucking blink. Oh, you're 80. Okay, never mind.
Country road last year when I was working on the farm.
Everything you say sounds like a country song. Dude. I was on country road. Like, what the fuck? Okay, continue.
7 or 8 cars back to back traffic, like, and there's just one car in front.
Okay.
Going slow. Everyone's fucking walking. I'm here. I'm seeing hands go, fuck you, fuck you. Finally, turn signal goes on. Like, all right, we're all safe, right? The old ass lady pulling into church.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Everyone just wanted to
felt
murder
the shame.
someone.
I felt like everybody in that line was like, wow, we're fucking assholes.
Yeah, you just feel like a real piece of shit because you are. Because that's someone's grandmother. I do it all the time. I feel guilty for doing it, but it's just like you try not to get riled up. But when you're not going, you just lose your mind. You dude, and like it's like, where am I really in a rush to get to ever? Like, where am I ever really in a rush to go? And that's also what pops into my head nowadays that I'm like older. I'm like, where the fuck am I going? Like, am I really gonna freak out because this guy's making me late to an open mic where it's gonna be 3 comics? And it's like, what the fuck are we mad at? Like, you know, I don't know. Even going to work, dude. Sometimes I'm just like driving and I'm like,
That's what it's like. I start getting mad at people on my way to work, and then I like take a step back and like, what? I want to get to work faster. What the fuck am I doing?
dude, I feel
Just
like it's so funny because
I only get road rage on the way home from work.
oh, that's my most relaxed I ever am. Oh my god, dude, I'll hit the fucking wax pen while driving, which I don't recommend, and you just fucking hit it and you're just driving. I have some fucking Limp Bizkit on, and I just put the windows down, especially nowadays, dude, in this beat up truck that sounds good because it has has an exhaust leak, and I'm just fucking, dude. I love it. I jam out with my clam out. I love it. It's my favorite thing. It's so because I don't have a far commute to get home. I live 2 minutes from my job. But like, it's like so nice, dude. It's
Well,
so
that's why you love driving so much. You only drive 2 minutes at a time.
yeah.
I
But
drive 50
I
minutes
finish
for
the
it.
song and then I pull into my driveway. That's the deal.
That's my biggest fear is hitting the weed pen on the way home from work because I do every day just like you.
Oh, yeah.
And my biggest fear is like going into a store and just one of my coworkers there because by the time I enter somewhere after that,
But you're already off the
Hate.
clock, dude. Who gives a fuck?
I
Dude,
look like a drug addict by
you
the time
wanna
I
laugh?
step out of the
The
car.
other day I was at work, like I said, I work construction, so like sometimes like there's down days and we had an inspection and it was not like we were doing anything. So I went into the porta john and I ripped my pen for a second and I walked out. And I get back in the van. I thought I was, you ever like think you're slick and then everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing? I got in the van and my buddy's like, you gonna pass it or what? And I was like, what happened? He's like, let's see that fucking thing. And I'm like, okay. And I had to pull out my vape and I was like, yeah. Cause like, you can't be like, dude, I like sometimes just get high for no reason. There's no reason for it. I like, and the pens are bad because you hit it until you actually feel like you're going brain dead a little bit.
Yeah.
Like for weed, it's a little bit different. Like when you're actually smoking like flower, I hate saying that, but when you smoke like flower, you fucking feel like once the joint's done, you're good. The pen, I could sit there and rip it, and it's like until I feel like I'm having a stroke, I'm like, oh, now it's hitting me. Like,
No, you're right.
it's brutal.
You gotta
bro.
be cough. You gotta cough up a lung
It's
to get
brutal.
out.
I would hate to do like a CAT scan on my brain and see what happened.
It's really for the vape pen. I either cough it or I smoke it until I cough and throw up.
That's the fucking look. And it's not, that's when you know it hit you. Like, if you don't gag and have to sip water while taking breaths, like, if you're not pulled over on the side and 37, like, taking breath work, fucking trying to recoup before you get in the car, like, that's what happens, bro. You're on the phone with your mom, like, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna
my
be all right.
girlfriend, she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
You're breathing weird. I'm like,
Yeah.
New system I have in place. You just rip the vape, you
Yeah.
hit the blinker, cough drop immediately after.
Cough drop.
yes,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
that's like your
That is pretty
That's
funny.
the only
That
way you
is-
find that out. Cause
yeah.
same here.
That's my hard
I've
candies,
never
dude.
done that, but that's like you know those dabs when like people just like boil it up and then fucking rip it and
Yeah.
it would just, I don't care who you are, I don't care how good your tolerance is, that shit will make you cough like nothing else.
It'll make it non-verbals.
Non-verbal, you're in the corner of the bed.
Give you a scar as well that's finally fading
From
after
what?
9 years. Hitting the dab rail. Or
Oh, the
dab
hot, when it
nails.
was hot.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you ever had the emails
Yeah.
where it's just like a plug it? Dude, it's just like how much of a crackhead do you want to be?
Yeah.
Like, that's
like-
what it comes down to.
It is. I feel like while I think the government might have something to do with the weed now, they might
Being
put
super
their
strong?
fingers in it.
Yeah, probably.
I think dabs was definitely created to like sidetrack some people. Like, if you start doing dabs and you're there like
Yeah,
forever.
dude.
Dude, when I was in high school, I went over to my dealer's house to get an eighth or something, and I had my girlfriend at the time in the car And I said, hey, just wait in the car. I'll just be a minute. I go inside. He hit me with the fat dad. I was in there for like 35 minutes.
Yeah. Did he murder you? Like, what happened?
I
You
left
know?
my phone in the car
Oh,
too,
my
so
God.
she just had no way to get in contact with me. And the thing was, I was trying to say goodbye to my dealer, and I just couldn't figure out how to make words. So I was just sitting there, just like,
It's brutal. It's like, dude, my girlfriend fucking outsmokes me now. It's actually insane. She, like, we'll smoke. Like, I thought I could put it down, right? Like, I thought I was good. And then, like, sometimes you feel like such a pussy when, like, you finish the joint and then, like, maybe she wants to hit another one. And you're like, I can't. And then you have to, like, tap out and just have conversation while she smokes. It's not cute and it's definitely not masculine. But it's just like, I have a limit. Like, I literally have a limit. Like, I'm not as big as most people. I have, like, dude, drinking is not an option for me anymore. I do it, but it's not an option. Like, if I have a margarita, like, at the dinner, like, Mexican place, like, we know I shouldn't be driving after the first one. But then the second one comes around, and then I start to get really, like, my left eye says, see ya. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a lazy eye.
Yeah.
It says, see ya. That's how you know it's working.
That's why we do a routine, and mine is the right.
Dude, we're just looking at each other. That would be such a funny cover picture of album. Just me looking like this, you looking straight in our eyes, just going bam. And there's like a red light just coming through, like fucking sick, bro. We're seeing eye to eye. That'd be cool. I did the album, man.
Absolutely.
Eye to eye. Man, I'm good. If Sam doesn't work out, I'm just gonna make either country albums or fucking be like fucking Toby Keith. Oh, rest in peace. But you know,
Live like you're dying.
yeah.
So I think, to be honest, we might be running into the mic.
oh yeah, it's just about
Is it almost
time,
8?
Unfortunately.
7:30 sign-ups. We usually close out the podcast at about an hour, which we've hit. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This
Do
was
you have
awesome.
any dates you want to plug? Tell your Instagram.
No, I don't. But if you guys want somebody and you're looking for a short Hispanic male to add to the lineup, let a brother know.
Plug your Instagram.
It's at Aaron J. Baez on Instagram.
Aaron J. Baez.
Aaron J.
Follow this
Baez.
man. And
Yeah, please do.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Now we just need a great to be here into the camera.
It's great to be here.
It's great to be here.